My name's Julia and I'm a registered dietitian, and today I'm here with my friend Bill. And Bill, you said you had a kind of a pressing question you wanted to ask me about.
Well, I did. I'd like some tips on what can keep me regular.
Okay, that's actually a common topic that a lot of people have questions about, so I'm glad you came in to ask about it today. So I'm wondering, when you've been kind of thinking about maybe what kind of foods you need to eat, anything that's come to mind about something that might help with that?
Fiber. I'd like to know how the fiber can help.
Okay. Fiber is definitely something that can help us with keeping our bowels regular. And we've got all these different food sources here today as examples of that. So we've got some whole grain products that are going to be nice and high in fiber. We've got some fruits and vegetables that are another great source of fiber in our diet. And then we've also got some beans and legumes. Yeah. So Bill, we're just going to do some label reading to try to get a sense of how much fiber are in different things. I'll just give you this one here, and if you can tell me, how many grams of fiber do you find in there?
There's 7 grams of fiber.
7 grams of fiber. Wow, that is great. And what about something like this oatmeal here?
The oatmeal says there's 4 grams of fiber.
4 grams of fiber. Perfect. So that's not surprising. All of these products actually meet the minimum that we need. If we're looking for a high fiber choice, we want to be looking for products that have 3 to 4 grams of fiber per serving. Now, fruits and vegetables, they don't come with labels. So you might be wondering, am I getting enough fiber? The answer is always from these. By including a variety of sources from Canada's Food Guide for your fruits and vegetables, you're definitely going to be making sure that you're getting enough fiber from these groups. This group, the grain products, can be where it can be a little bit more tricky, and we have to do that label reading.
How much fiber should I be getting?
So in a day, we're going to need anywhere from 20 grams of fiber for women up to 38 grams of fiber per men. So you're going to need to really increase your fiber from what you may be getting if you're only taking in sort of a few fiber sources. And that's why we have products like this. These All Brand Buds can give us a really good example. How much is in there?
11 grams.
11 grams of fiber, which is perfect. That's almost half what a woman would need in her day. Now, we can't really get too much. You can go all the way up to 50 grams of fiber in a day, and the Canadian Diabetes Association makes a recommendation that that would be a good idea for people living with diabetes.
What if I'm not getting enough fiber? What other sources can I get it from?
So if you're having trouble with the food sources and you want to bump up your fiber a little bit, there's 2 products that you can use that I've got here to show you. Both of these would be fiber supplements. And so you can mix these in water, and that increases the amount of fiber that you'll get in a day. Maybe you're looking to increase your fiber just for a day or 2 so that you can deal with any constipation or any bowel issues that you're having. And this little recipe is a great trick to be able to increase your fiber and help resolve that. So what we're going to use is we've got some prune juice here. We've got some unsweetened applesauce, and we do really want to look for the unsweetened variety to make sure that we're not adding any sugar, because that won't necessarily help us. And then we've got our wheat bran here. So what we're going to do is we're going to take equal parts of all of these 3 ingredients. So I'm just making a small batch, but you could make this up with 1 cup of each if you wanted. This is just a ½ a cup portion. And you're just going to mix them together until they're nice and smooth. And you can see that mixes up into something that, well, it might not be the most appealing thing you've ever seen to eat before. It doesn't look too bad.
No, it doesn't.
Smells all right too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
So that's easily something that we could mix in with a hot cereal in the morning, that we could add to applesauce or to yogurt. What I tell people is, while their bowels are having trouble, they just want to take 1, 2, 3 tablespoons per day. The rest of it can be stored in the fridge in an airtight container until they're ready to use it again.
I have heard that that exercise and activity, will also help with with a problem you might have.
That's a really good point, Bill. So the thing about our bowels is they're a muscle. And just like all the other muscles in our bodies, they work better when we're moving. So the more often that we're moving, we're getting activity, the better that muscle is going to work and be able to do its job. We want to increase slowly, so if we're not doing any activity, maybe just a couple of bouts of 10 minutes of activity. And anything that we can do safely and comfortably. You know, we don't want to be pushing ourselves to the point of exhaustion, but any little bits that we can do, like some gentle walking, are going to help our guts move more the way they should. So we're recommending